Hello, hello, hello. I have no idea how to do a thumbnail at all. I was going to do a thumbnail and it didn't work. So I haven't done this in so long. I feel like I'm incredibly out of the loop as well. Oh, my face looks so strange on this. It looks so strange. It looks so strange. I don't know what is going on. This is very confusing. I have to download Chrome as well, which is really strange. So I don't know what is going on. Hello, Lauren. Yeah, this is really strange. I've never had to download Chrome just to get on live, which is really strange. So I'm just getting my PayPal link, and I'm going to put it in the chat. So how you get a reading is the link is down below in the description, but also I'm going to put it in the chat and I'm going to pin it as well. So basically all you do is send £9, Great British pounds, to my PayPal link, and that's basically how you do it. So you're welcome to have as many questions as you want, but every question is £9. So that's how you do it. Link below. Okay, that's how you do it. Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you, everyone, for coming on. I appreciate you all. Can I thumbs up people? No, I can't. I can't send the love. That's a shame. I wanted to send a little heart to people. Okay, so let's see. Be good if I can get some music on, but I need to use my phone. So I want to put some relaxing tunage on, but I might be flagged, so I don't know. Okay, so what I'm also going to do is, you're excited the timing? Yes. How are you? I'm good, thank you. The weather is really sunny today, so my mood has been instantly lifted. It's been very, very cloudy and dark and miserable, and the last probably 4 days it's been really, really nice. So I've just been going to the beach and just been living it up by the water and getting as much nature as possible, because Scotland is very cloudy. In the UK it's very cloudy. England is also very cloudy, but literally it has been summer today, which is great. I have no idea what's going on. Sure. Okay, so thank you everyone for your patience while I figure out how to use a live stream again. I feel like I am very old using this technology because I'm not used to doing it. Right, let's get on PayPal. Thank you for everyone for donating. Okay, so I'm going to make a list of everyone who has donated, and I will make sure to do it in order. So Michelle, are you the one that has had a reading with me before on live? Are you the one that normally comes on live streams? Because I remember your name. Your name looks really familiar. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, your name looks really familiar. So I'm glad I'm glowing. I got a little bit of sunlight today. The live is literally, I'm just doing readings. I also do Reiki, so if you prefer a healing, I can do that as well. But just readings and Reiki. So, but it's still £9. So basically, if you want a reading from me, right now, or if you want a Reiki, a Reiki healing for 5 minutes, then I can do that for you. You just need to send your payment to the PayPal link in the comments, but also it's underneath this video in the description as well. Okay, so the list, let's see. So we have, how do I spell Q? We'll just say up next. Okay, we have Michelle. And we have, okay, Michelle, and I am not sure how to pronounce your name, sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm going to call you Anne, okay? Because I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I don't know how this is spelled. Okay, there we go. That's your name. So you're next, Anne. Sorry. Okay, and then also Michelle. Have you sent 2? Thank you. Okay. Lark, you have sent I don't think you've sent enough, my lovely. I think you've literally just sent like 11 pence. So you'll need to do your payment again, okay? So Michelle G and Michelle G again. Thank you. Thank you, my lovely. Okay, so Michelle, you are next. I'm going to call you Michelle Lynn because that is your name on here, and then you'll know that it's you. And we won't get confused. How the payment messed up, that is totally fine. Oh, it's Ange. Thank you. Thank you. Ange, okay. Oh my gosh. Hi Tamara. How you doing, girl? Okay, let's start with the readings then. I'll try and keep up with everyone. And we'll try and keep on it. I'm going to make a list. I'm going to be organized and we're going to get on this. Also, if anyone wants to book a reading that is like this, then I do one-to-one readings as well. So this is literally like a one-to-one reading, but it's obviously not on live stream. Okay, Michelle, let's have a look at your question. Let's see. Thank you everyone for coming on, by the way. You guys are amazing. It's so nice to speak to you all and hang out with you. And you are so welcome to just stay here. You do not have to get a reading. You can just lap up the energy. I always make sure to send out really lovely energy when I'm doing these. And also, any of these readings might resonate with you because the collective is literally all pretty much in the same boat right now. So it is just wild. Can you send twice for long credit? Yes, as long as it's £9 for one question. I won't do any more than one question for each. So, okay, Michelle. That is totally fine, Lauren. That is totally fine. We have a slow start, so you are fine. You're probably going to be quite close to the start if you do want a reading. Okay. 34, you're a Libra. Yeah, I definitely recognize you. You're that Libran girl. The dark-haired man. Oh, actually, I'm not going to read your question out. Sorry, I'm going to try and keep it quite private. I can't read your question. Why? Why does PayPal do this to me? I can't read your entire question. Hang on. Sorry, I'm going to need to log in. Why? Why does it do this to me? It's not fair. Okay, hold on 1 minute. You can tell me. Can you tell me in the chat? Because I'm going to be a while here. Because I don't know my... Oh no, here's my PayPal login. Okay, here we go. I have to log in on my laptop to literally see people's questions. I can see half of it. But that's not really that helpful, to be honest. Okay. No, that's not the right one. Okay, that's fine. That's not the right password. All right, that's fine. I'll just have to guess. Okay. Okay, so you feel a connection. Yes, if you can email it to me, that'd be great. So you feel a connection to this. I'm going to tell you what I feel like is going on. So you feel a connection to this guy at your gym, and you want to know if there's anything is going to happen with him. Is that correct? Just clarify that with me. And let me know if that's correct. You can email it as well. But we shall have a look and see what's going on. Thank you, Grace. Okay. Correct. Good. I will... Oh my gosh, I'm really bad at multitasking. Okay, we'll have a look into this question first. So question number 1. This guy at the gym, I actually had a very similar question in one of my private readings. So there's obviously a lot of gym crashes at the moment, which is great. Okay. Ooh. We have the universe. This one does not come up very often. Ooh. This feels good. This feels really good. Okay, before we get started, I'm just going to cleanse my energy, cleanse the space. If anyone's interested, I use a lavender spray. It's really good for intuition and it's really good at just cleansing your energy and just cleansing your energy from the day and just people and just everything. So we're going to bring in Jesus Christ, God energy, spirit guides, ancestors, to help with this reading today? Any messages clarify Michelle's intuitive hits? Thank you. Amen. Right, let's see. So yes, I do see a connection. I see both of you in the gym. Yes, I do feel like something is very positive from this, actually. I feel like if you're feeling it, yes, I do feel like there is something there. I would say, I'm going to give you a task. I'm going to give you a task, right? I want you to be really patient with this guy. I would say give it like a month. Okay, I would say give it a month, because you're a Libra. You love relationships, you love love, and I feel like it's really healthy for you to wait at least a month before taking any action. So I want to basically see him arriving every time you're there. So I want to kind of give it some space to almost like marinate, because I feel like by summertime, so that's like July, August, I feel like that's going to be really, really good for love and relationships. Clarification, we just burped, so clarification. So that's going to be really, really good for relationships. I feel like that is going to be very healthy. I feel like it's going to make sure that you are listening to your intuition and you're listening to your own timing. Now, if he was to approach you, then that's great. That's great. I feel like it's also giving you a chance to, I know this is very cheesy, but to be the flower. You know, like the bee and the flower, where it's like the flower doesn't come to the bee comes to the flower. So the bee is like the masculine and the flower is like the feminine. So it's allowing him to approach you, because at the end of the day, you're in the same space. There's no reason he can't approach you. So I would like you to be in his energy and experience being in his energy, and experience still being single and being available. Doesn't mean you can't speak to him, doesn't mean you can't approach him if you would like to, but it feels to me like there's not going to be any forward movement for about a month or so. And that kind of correlates to the energy of what's going on at the moment anyway, because I'm feeling like that personally, identity-wise, in my business, just all of it. Like everything feels very stagnant. So it feels to me like summertime is when things start to shift, and especially for you as well. I do feel like this connection is really great. I feel like it's really healthy. Let's pull a couple more cards. Okay, you feel good with being patient. That's great. He feels like a Taurus to me. That's great. Taurus are beautiful. Taurus is a lovely one for you. And also, it gives God, the universe, to have a chance at putting you with somebody who's actually a good match for you, and not somebody who you can just be with and that's it. Because we do have shadow work underneath. So it feels like to me that you're getting very close to your man, whether it's this person or somebody else. Because I don't feel like this person's off limits. I don't feel like this person's distracted. It just feels like to me that both of you have got to be in a space where you're both open to a long-term relationship. Because at the end of the day, this could be your husband. You want to be with somebody who's your husband, who's long-term. You don't want to mess around. Like, who cares? No one wants that. No one wants to be messed around. No one wants just a quick fling, unless that's something you're looking for, which I don't think you are. You've been in this game a long time, I'm hearing. I'm seeing like the sun. We've got the sun card. No, we've got the star, actually. But I see like a sun around like the top of his head. So yeah. I've never done a live reading view. Did I before? I did a general question, but should it be more specific? No, that's totally fine. Diana, I will put you in the list and you can have a general question. That is totally fine. Have whatever question you like, as long as it's not too personal with like health, unless that's something you are okay being on the live stream talking about, because I am up for talking about anything, but some things are very sensitive, and I will just say that right now. Thank you for everyone who's purchasing a reading. I'll put you in the list in just a moment. So we have the star, 10 of Pentacles. See, this makes sense, right? With the 10 of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So what it feels like to me is you're so close. I'm getting tingles. You're so close to something starting, but nothing, it's not fully ended yet. That's so annoying. That's literally how I feel right now. It's like it's not fully ended, but it's not fully started. Oh, that's so annoying. I feel like within a month, there will be an ending and there will be a beginning. Full stop, by the way. And it's going to be great. 3 of Swords. Don't listen to your negative views of yourself. Don't listen to your like opinions where you feel like, oh, I'm never going to get anyone. If it doesn't work out with this guy, it's never going to be anyone. No, girl, that's not true. That is Libran talk, by the way. I have that in my chart. I have had that before, where it's like, oh, it's not going to happen with this guy. It's never going to happen with anyone. No. What happens is we learn through other people, especially if you have Libra in your chart. You learn through relationships, and you learn, because it reflects back who you are. So if this relationship doesn't work out, or this connection doesn't work out, it's a confirmation that, one, you're getting ready for a partner, and two, you know what you like. So that's great. The start is basically divine connection at the right time. Okay, so it's basically you're like, oh, it's so close, it's so close. It's just not right now, right this second. But I feel really great about it. It's really great, and I want to let you know that. So let him be in his energy, let you be in your energy. Girl, you are okay to wait. So that is great. I love that for you. Okay, let's have a look at the list. More update on what's going on. Thank you, Michelle. I will get to your next reading once we've done Ange. Okay. All right, here we go. I need an assistant right now. I need an assistant. Okay. Right. Oh my goodness. Thank you, everyone. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I'm so overwhelmed. Okay. I wasn't expecting anyone to go on this live stream today. Okay. Oh my gosh. Right. Michelle and Michelle. Ange again for a Reiki. Right. Love that. Do a Reiki for you. And then we have Lark. We have Grace. I can't spell. We have Leisel. Hi, Leisel. Thank you for coming on, girl. My girl. Got Ange again. Okay. Oh my gosh, I cannot pronounce. Oh, Urelli. Okay, thank you for actually saying that, because I hate when I don't pronounce people's names correctly. It really bugs me. My name's really easy to pronounce, but it really bothers me when I don't pronounce people's name correctly. Because I have seen it happen to other people. I don't want that to happen to other people. So, okay, Diana, Cecilia. Oh my gosh, guys, I was not expecting this. Thank you. Okay, and Jessica. Oh, I was literally expecting like 2 people to come on this live stream. So thank you, everyone who's here. I appreciate you all so much, and just for being here. Like, even if you don't get a reading, even if you're just lapping up the energy, honestly, it means a lot to me. Thank you. Ange. Okay, job front. Right. So at the moment we're doing Ange. Okay. Right. Okay. Ange, when will I get a job? Shall I write down the timestamps just in case you guys come back to me? It's like, you didn't do my reading, and I'll be like, I did, girl, I did. Okay. 18 minutes. How and when will I get a job? What can I do to get one quicker? You are so close to getting a new job. You are so close to getting a new job. Yes, very close. How and when? How and when? I'm just rolling dice right now. How and when? We have Uranus. Or is that Pluto? I'm pretty sure that's Uranus. I don't see the planet signs very often. So Uranus. If that's Pluto, please tell me. Because off the top of my head, I can't. When I'm channeling, I can't look at numbers and symbols. Uranus, 8th house, Gemini. Now, this is very self-explanatory to myself and my intuition. The 8th house is the unknown, right? It's kind of like a void. It's like a void of unknownness. Now, the fact that it's in Gemini is basically telling you, it's pointing you towards the depth of your knowledge. So like, it's asking you, it's telling you, it's asking you what makes you, like, it's kind of like, it's like connected to your thoughts, but it's also connected to like your hobbies, and it's something else. It's like a skill or something. It's like a skill that you are going to, a skill that's going to reveal itself. This career is like really hyper focused online. It's to do with being online. It's it feels like it's office work, but you are working from home. So if you do want to work from home, that's great. And I'm unemployed in December, but I feel like it could happen soon. Speaking to a company now. Yes, perfect. Right. I would like you to keep approaching companies if it's not this one. It feels like it's online and you're working from home. I also host a spiritual women's circles with guide meditations time. Oh, lovely. I love that. Oh, send me more info because I want to get involved with stuff like that. Yes, I feel like that's really great. Anything to do with community, 100%. That's the Gemini energy, 100%. It's like mainly online. I'm seeing a lot with your head, and I'm seeing like your head is like a computer. So it feels like your brain is wired into like the computer. So it feels like to me most of your job is going to be online, which is not unusual. And we have Uranus. So Uranus is like boom, randomly. Okay. So it feels like to me, it's something to do with Uranus and Gemini. So there might be like a reading, like astrologers do connections where it's like Jupiter in Capricorn, Gemini in Uranus. So possibly when Gemini is in Uranus, that could possibly be when it could be really good for your job as well. I'm talking to someone in marketing. Okay, Birdell. Yes, perfect. I feel like you're on the right path. I think you're doing great. I think you have nothing to worry about. It feels like to me it's just delayed. It just feels delayed like every fucking thing in the moment. Everything's delayed, which is so fun. Love that for us. We're all going fucking insane. Right. I feel like June. Yeah, I think you'll get a job by next month. Yeah, I think you will. 100%. Yep, that looks like a spiritual retreat right there. 9 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, I feel anxiety. I feel a lot of anxiety suddenly can't, which is very Gemini. Okay, the Hermit. That's fine. That's the energy underneath. So it's okay for you to not actually know what your job is right now. You're actually not meant to have it right now. Sorry, that's just what I'm feeling. And we have the Hermit as well, which is basically saying you aren't ready yet. It's like, okay, what I'm seeing is an image of a house, and when they have housing complexes and they've recently just built them, but they're not available for people to move in yet. So you can see the house is there, like the job is there, but you're not ready for the role yet. So it might be the person needs to go out of the job. It might be they're not able to bring you into the job yet, something like that. So it's there, you're just not able to access it yet, which is really annoying, but it's very true. It is what it feels. I've had health issues, so that makes sense. Yeah, I'm really sorry, girl, you're going through that. That's really awful. Yeah, so it does feel like that. I would say working from home is you need to work from home. If not, work more from home than you do in an office, because I just feel like that's so good for you. And your energy, you're very, very sensitive to other people's energies. And I'm also getting tourmaline. You need to wear tourmaline around your neck for the next month or so, because I feel like your energy is changing so much. So it's really good for you to get you grounded, get you connected to the earth more. And I'm also seeing videotapes, like VHS tapes. That's like a sign. It's like get back to nostalgia, get back to the simpler times, that sort of thing. Like do things that are simple for yourself, because they will make the most impact. Going for a walk where you really love, going and doing a dance that you really love doing, doing things that you know you're going to love, and not to deplete, not to like avoid it. Even if health issues are in the way, doing like a version of it where you can do it with the health issues. So say if you really love doing dance, you can just like move your arms around, or move like your top body, or like the top part of your body, like that sort of thing. And then we have the Hangman. Yeah, so it's confusion. Things are taking its time, and basically you're going to get the job super easy. It's like the timing is very off. Yeah, 6 of Swords in reverse. That's great. So things will be lifted and shifted. Lifted and shifted. I always rhyme when I channel. I don't even mean to do that. Okay, let me get you a card. Haha, haha, haha. 8th house, girl. I don't make this stuff up. Look, love that. Endings and beginnings. She's on it today. That is your reading. Oh, that's so accurate. I love it when that happens. Okay, thank you, Ange. And I'll be doing your Reiki after I've done Michelle. Okay, next we have Michelle again. I'm going to try not to take too long doing these readings, because I get really into them and then I forget that a lot of you guys are waiting. I'm so sorry. All right. Let's do Michelle's reading. Okay, we have Megan as well. Megan. Let's put you in there as well. Okay, so next, Michelle. Did you send me an email or shall I look on my PayPal? There you are. Oh, okay, that's the person. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's look at your next question. Oh, that's not you. General work and life. What should I focus on this year? Okay, I'm going to have a snack because I'm really hungry. I'm not used to doing so many readings like back to back. This is very new to me. Okay. Right. Next one. What should you focus on? Sorry if you can hear me eating. Apologies. We don't need that type of ASMR in our life. I really hate listening to people chew. It bothers me. Right, we're going to get you a chakra card. What is her focus? General work and life. General work. General and work. General and work. What should I focus on this year? Oh, right. You're going through something that I'm going through, which, because I've got a lot of Libra in my chart, and I'm literally like Libra rising. I'm Virgo rising, but it's on the cusp. So I do feel mainly Libra, if I'm being honest. You're going through a similar thing that I'm going through. This sense of identity shift. Your career will definitely change. You don't have to, I don't know if you are working now, but I see a shift in the role that you are doing in your job. Okay. So it feels to me like you are going up the ladder. And if you don't go up, then you're going out, and then you are doing a job that you prefer much better than the one you're doing now. Okay. You are working on your third eye and your sacral chakra. I love this card. So, sacral, third eye. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. Working now, but I'd love to leave my job. Okay, that's great. Thank you for telling me. So we'll have a look at that. Right, so this is really accurate. And everyone else listening to this, listen to this, because I feel like this is just accurate for us ladies as well. I am a mentor, not a rescuer. I have something in my intuition. I avoid continually sacrificing my own happiness for others. Yes. By rescuing and enabling them, as doing this may hinder personal growth for both of us. I choose not to be a martyr. I'm a mentor, not a rescuer. I do not assume that everyone wants my opinions and solutions to their life's challenges, and if I'm in doubt, I will ask them. I will take responsibility for my own happiness. Now, that is just a bit of a slap in the face, but I feel that's really accurate. I feel like that's something that we try to avoid. This is saying also to listen to your gut feelings. Don't override them with logic. Practice meditation, prayer, and contemplation. That is something you need to work on and focus on. Now, let's see about your job. Let's see what's coming through. Also, if anyone on here wants a longer reading or wants a reading, I'm available for one-to-one readings this week on Zoom. So if you do ever want like a long reading, I also do written readings and I also do Reiki. So if you want Reiki as well on here, you're welcome to receive it. You're welcome to purchase a little mini Reiki healing as well. Oh my gosh. Right. Wow. Okay. So 4 of Swords, that's basically the energy you're in right now. Confusion. It's like, why is this taking so long? That's because that's life right now. It's really annoying. And you are going through, we've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords straight away, which is great. What time are you ending this? I am probably going to be on here for about an hour or two, depending on who comes on. So if you are here within the next couple of hours, then that's great. So it's 6:39 for me, so I'll be here until 8. So the next hour and 20 minutes, roughly. Okay, so Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. That is your energy that you're going into. The next phase is clarity. It's emotional happiness. It's just feeling really, really good. Hey, girl. It's just feeling really, really good. I'm hearing yes, 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 yes. And we also have the strength in reverse, which is so great. That's basically like, I don't need any more strength. I'm good. Like, I don't need to feel like I'm suffering anymore, right? Your energy is shifting. as well as your job. That will happen at the same time, right? I see like a wave, like pushing you all in one go. Thank you so much, Nikki. Yeah, so I feel like a wave and it's like pushing everything, right? So I'm picking up on number 20, 2020. Something could have shifted then for you in career. And I'm seeing like, this is so random, but like a bowl of fruit, like pineapple in a bowl of fruit. I don't know what that is. That's like a sign. Like I like the color yellow and I like the color green. So those two are really great. So I feel like your job is going to shift this year. I think you will change it. I don't know when, but it feels like probably the latest August if you are to look for other jobs. Clarification. So yes, by August. And I also see you, okay, this is weird, but I see you working at a bar, or like a bar is like a sign. So like here in, where are you from? United States. Okay, so here in the UK we have Wetherspoons, which is like a franchise of pubs. And for some reason I'm seeing you at a pub and you're getting like this download and you're like, oh my gosh, I could do that as a job, because you're really relaxed. So you're out with like your girlfriends or a friend or someone you really like, you really love. You're having a chat, talking about your job, and they say something, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. So it's because your energy has aligned at the same time as the channel messaging, as the channel message coming through. So by August, I feel like your job will shift. I think you will know what you're going to do. Right now, you don't know. I don't know. I can't really give you that information because it's not. They're not telling me. If anything, they're saying just it's up to you because it's your. You're shifting so much into this new person. So this new person will have the idea, which is you. Okay, so we have Pisces, Mercury, 7th house. So it's going to be to do with you and your relationship to others, but it's going to be a lot more balanced. You can meet your man through work as well, especially if you're changing your job. Then I feel like it's going to be a lot more comfortable for you to be in this job. And therefore, because you're more comfortable, you're going to be meeting your man as well. I don't drink, but I work in the food industry. Oh, right. Okay. So that's interesting. I don't know why I'm getting the pub. Do you work with pubs as well? Like sending food to pubs. That's just what I saw. But yeah, you don't have to drink. That's totally fine. I just see you in the pub. You don't have to have alcohol if you're in a pub. I just see you in a pub and you're just feeling really relaxed. There's not really any alcohol involved, to be honest. It's more about you're just super relaxed and you're super comfy. So it's obviously a place that you really enjoy. Are you doing general reading or do we send a question? You can do whatever you like. You can send a question or you can do general. I'm also offering little mini Reiki as well, little mini Reiki sessions too. So yeah, that's what I feel. I see your confidence changing. I see you're becoming a lot more confident. You're becoming a lot more able to make decisions without anybody's opinion. And I genuinely feel by August, you'll be in a different job and you'll feel really great. If not, you'll know exactly what you want to do. And then you'll go into that job quickly because it almost like become available. It's almost like once this job becomes available, it's almost like you intuitively know, and then you go search for it, which is pretty fucking powerful, if I'm honest. Love that. Ooh, we have the Knight. That is your card, number 16. So look out for number 16 and number 7 as well. Actually, that is number 7. 1 plus 6 is 7. So love that. That's really great. So let's get you your card, number 16. Okay. The people and the energies we place our desires and attentions on should be where we feel a sense of home rather than battle. Go in this direction and choose not so much the comfortable place, but the place that is true for your heart. We risk the loss of ourselves in the pursuit of what we think we desire without sometimes stopping to evaluate. The Knight is ready to go into battle at all times for the people and ideals they serve. Dedication and devotion should always be in alignment with the positive values of the Knight for a harmonious life. Okay. Is it time to resolve or depart the quest? So what I feel is you're gonna come to a closure in your life where you feel like you don't have to push or force anymore because it will just align in divine timing. And then you'll be like, once it starts to feel easier and you're going to feel like, oh, I'm ready to leave now. I don't feel like you're going to be like one day you're going to think I need to leave this job now, because you need to have the financial security. But I do feel like you'll know what sort of job you want to do next, which is great. And then you'll go towards that, and I feel like you'll find it online. So that's great. Yes, PayPal, please. Thank you. Okay, sorry if you hear me, Ian. I'm sorry about that. You are very welcome. Thank you for getting a reading. Right. And we are doing your Reiki now. So if anyone wants to sit in with this Reiki, please feel free to take on this energy as well. Right. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting this many people to come on. I'm overwhelmed. Help. Help me. I'm scared. Okay. Right. We have Jessica, Megan, and Aurora is on the end here. I'm just adding you on. If I miss anyone, I'm so sorry. Let me know. I'm overwhelmed. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, let's do Angie's Reiki. Okay, that's really cute that your name's Aurora and your name is also Northern Lightning. That's very fitting. Okay, we'll do 3 to 5 minutes of Reiki. We'll see how we get on. And then we'll do block. Okie dokie. So, Ange, this is your Reiki. Ange, if there's anything you want me to focus on, any part of your body you want me to focus on, any part of your life you want me to look at, then we can do that while I'm doing the Reiki as well. Just going to get some tunage on. Hope I don't get flagged for, what's the word, copyright? Okay. Right. Okay, this is your Reiki, Ange. You can connect to God, Source, Jesus Christ energy, ancestors, spirit guides. We're going to connect with your energy today, with Angie's energy, and we're going to bring in some Reiki healing today. Thank you. Okay. Gut and sacral. Yes, there's been a lot of solar plexus stuff going on. I feel a lot in your head. There's a lot going on in your head, maybe your ears. Something about getting your ear pierced, I'm seeing as well. Okay. I'm going to focus on bringing all of your energy from your head into your root chakra, okay, and then bring it back up again just to connect all the chakras together. So you are grounded, okay? Just going to focus on the sacral here. So what I feel is the energy is blocked in your sacral, not so much your solar, which is interesting. Your sacral, it's like a pulsing energy. I'm feeling like pulsing, like a need for expression, a need for creativity. Now, I've also been going through a lot of depression, okay, and anxiety, and this is exactly what it feels very familiar. This is what you're feeling as well. And when we get depressed, it's because we're not expressing ourselves. I see a white horse as a symbol for like divine creativity. So your creativity isn't about actually, it's not actually about physically making things. It's actually having a connection with Source, Spirit, God, and then working from there. So starting from there, okay? That will help you become creative. Yeah, and the energy's now shifted up to your heart here. So we're just going to focus on bringing this down and just calming it. It feels like it's vibrating. I'm just going to pull this down here. So they're showing me around your sacral, eating anything that's purple. So beetroot, grapes, even coconut feels really good for your gut at the moment. So that can really help you get grounded. I'm just seeing like your solar plexus wants this color. Yeah. Interesting. Beautiful. There we go. Bring the energy down. Bring it into the feet here. If you like writing, poetry, see text like on a newspaper. So I'm seeing they're encouraging words, like words to come out, speak it out, talk it out, get it out. Even just talking to yourself, talking to God, talking to the universe, just like getting it out. Words are so important. Like you need to verbalize what you're going through, not keeping it in your head. There's going to be a certain way that you like expressing yourself in the next couple of months, and that'll be what helps you get grounded. Okay, and just bringing all that energy down to your root. There we go. I wouldn't normally do it this quickly, but it's because I'm on live stream, so normally I would do this to take like 30 minutes, but I'm doing like the quick version here. Head feels much better. Throat feels good. A little bit there. I'm just going to shift that. Feels so much better. So much better. There we go. Beautiful. So much better. And we're just going to move all of that root chakra energy up through the body. And let's connect both of these two together. Beautiful. There we go. And we're sealing it in. Okay. There we go. Done. So I feel like one thing is to look after your hands. There's something to do with like the joints in your hands, like especially the right hand. So maybe, I mean, I'm not a doctor, entertainment purpose only, but fish oil is really good for your joints. So I would say anything to do with joints is encouraged. That might help you with the depression as well. It might be like a deficiency or something. Clarification. So that is your Reiki. I hope that helps. I hope you feel a bit more relaxed. But come back to this reading this Reiki whenever you feel like you need it, because I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel. Okay. Right. We have Grace next. Oh, you're very welcome, my lovely. I'm really glad it resonated for you. Okay. Where are we at? Let's see. I love doing Reiki. It's so fun. It's really fun. Okay. We have Aurora, Megan, Aurora, Dominique, Jennifer, and Margarita. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, Lark, you are now. What's next for me in love? I'm totally single. Okay, let's see. What's next in love? Okay. I did feel the number 3, and the first card we got is a 3 of Swords. So I love that. That's really funny. 3 of Swords, the High Priestess, and we also got the Tower. Wow. Well, that's not going to be a simple answer, is it? Let's. Okay. I feel like if you're on here, I feel I need to ask like what's in your 7th house? Because I feel like I need to connect to a certain energy and not just like what's going on. I feel like the sort of person you want to have is like a Gemini or someone who's very light-hearted. Someone who is like a Virgo. No, not a Virgo. No, I feel Gemini is probably better for you. Do you know what your 7th house is? Like what your 7th house is ruled by? Because that will kind of give me an indication the sort of person that is possibly going to arrive. As an example. But I see you have, thank you, I see you have a lot going on in your chest. Yep. That confirms it. As I said that, wow, okay. Can I talk now? Right, you have a lot going on in your chest. I see you need to have some like cleansing herbs to like cleanse the inflammation in your chest. You might be like have hay fever or something, or asthma. Cinnamon and turmeric are really good for asthma, and they are anti-inflammatory herbs, and they ground you. I put them in my green tea. They're really great. They help you stay healthy. And I feel like right now is a really good time to focus on your health. This is nothing about love. There's literally not telling me anything about love, apart from the fact that your person could most likely be a Gemini. You could most likely meet them in some type of daily routine. I don't feel like it's going to be online. I don't feel like that at all. They're saying, no. It's going to be through schooling, work, or something to do with like you both. I knew it was Pisces. Do you know why I knew it was Pisces? Because mine's in Pisces. And I was like, why do I keep thinking about my own chart? That's really funny. Okay, mine's in Pisces. Love that. Okay, so I think mine's in Pisces or is it Aries? I don't know. I think it's on the cusp. Anyway, I know, right? That's so funny. It's no wonder you're drawn to me. Our energy is probably really similar. So Pisces, right? That makes sense. Okay, so you want somebody who is watery, who is sensitive, emotionally regulated, someone who is kind, creative, that sort of thing. So I do feel like it's most likely going to be a Pisces or a Gemini, or like someone with strong Gemini traits. I don't think you need someone earthy. I think you need someone who's got a lot of life in them. Like they're really funny, they're really creative. They could have like Taurus moon or something, but I feel like they're most likely going to have a lot of Mercury in their chart, so like Gemini and stuff like that. At the moment, you're going through like a really big situation. You're going through like ultimate like revelation around yourself and how you approach relationships and things like that. You're being held in this space of just nothingness. That's pretty much like what a lot of us are going through at the moment. So you're not alone on that. But there's something that's going to happen around your work or your like stability, because it's to do with how you see yourself. So something is going to shift there, and it's going to cause you to be in like hermit mode. And then with a Page of Pentacles in reverse. So you are, oh my gosh, so much confusion. I feel like you're going to meet your man at a random time. Okay. You don't have to be in a solid place anytime when you meet your man. So sometimes I say to people like, I feel like you're going to move first. I feel like you're going to be grounded first. I feel like you're going to have a great job before you meet him. Nah, that doesn't fucking matter. That's nothing to do with you. Doesn't matter. You could literally be in the pits of hell and you'd be like, oh, hi, husband. Like that's literally how it's going to happen for you. So it could be you suddenly want to go to the gym. You suddenly want to start a new hobby. It's something to do with your routine. It's literally you go out the house for an hour. There he is. It's so random. And it's to do with your creativity. It's to do with you taking up like some sort of new hobby or some type of new routine. And yeah, that's what's happening. You're going for a lot of healing. That's why we've got all of this going on. You've got something going on. I'm hearing you can be also honest with what you're going through. Like if you have someone to talk to about this stuff, please talk to them about it, because I feel like you are quite private. It's almost like, I don't want to talk about that. Like I'm scared. Like I don't want to be vulnerable. That's okay. Like if you're going through the shits, that sounds like you're literally shitting yourself. That's not what I meant. Sorry. If you're literally going through like hell and back, you can talk to people about it. I know it's scary, but they're just telling me like you don't have to pretend like everything's okay. You can actually just feel it and be in it and talk about it. That's okay. Everyone goes through it at some point. And focus on faith. Pray about it. Meditate about it. The shit's so real. Ugh, preach. Yeah, so we have the Earth of stability. It would be funny if he is an Earth sign. And I said he's not, because we've got stability and we've got the Earth sign. Would it help to say what I think, what I'm going through? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Going through the shits. I know, right? I didn't mean that. Literally choking on my own words right now. Yeah. Hello, Sophia. Thank you for coming on. We're just talking about really random shit right now. Okay. Yes, definitely. It feels to me like there's just like a shift in your perspective as well. I think it's got to do with something, doing sexuality and realize, oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so yeah, definitely. I mean, that completely changes your entire world. Yeah, it completely changed your entire world. I think if you were to be the Pisces, that would be somebody who's really open to that, and also somebody who is very creative and woo woo. Oh, we have freedom of choice. Accurate. Assignment payment. How do we confirm and get added to the list? Okay, so I have the list here. The list is above. So we've got Lark, Grace, Leisel, Ange. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry, I've forgotten how to pronounce it. Y. I'm just going to call you Y for now. Sorry. Vanessa, Diana, Cecilia, Jessica, Megan, Aurora, Dominique, Jennifer, and Margarita. So if you just sent it, I'll add you to the list. Okay. Listen to this. Listen to this. Freedom of choice. I have the freedom to choose, so I choose wisely because my decisions have a great impact on how I see myself and how I feel about myself. I own, accept, and express my feelings unreservedly, and I do not try to escape them with my own mind games. I have free will to choose how I respond to any situation. I choose to respond with wisdom, clarity, and understanding. And I also believe to say that you are free to choose, like you're free to choose for your own life. Like you're allowed to choose. That's very important. Very, very, very important. So I feel is accurate for you. Now, will you figure out who your man is before you know your identity? No, because how do you know who they are? It's like going on a dating app and then not knowing what gender to select. I mean, you don't have to know, but it's helpful if it's both, if it's one or both. It's like you kind of need to know. It's more helpful to know, so you don't go through loads and loads and loads of people and then end up just not wanting to date. It's more helpful to know, okay? Because being more solid will help you manifest a solid relationship. Because if you're confused and you don't know, then you're probably going to meet that within somebody else. Now, it's all very random, but you know. Okay, oh my gosh, I was not expecting this many people. I'm overwhelmed. Help. Okay, right, we have Raphael. We have another name that I cannot pronounce because I can't. Vava? Sorry. April. I wish you guys could just like voice note your names to me because I don't know anymore. Alicia. I can't spell Alicia. It can be general as well, my lovely. Yes, it can be general. Sophia. I don't have a Sophia. Is that your name on PayPal? Because if it isn't, then tell me what it is and I'll let you know. But the list is there. That's who I've got so far. April. Okay, yay. Yay, I did it. Okay. Yay for me. So happy. Okay, so who are we doing now? Grace? Is that who we're doing now? I'm so confused. It's a small wins. It really is. I'm happy. You are so welcome. So welcome. Thank you for coming on, everyone. Thank you for listening. You're amazing. Just even if you don't get a reading, thank you for being here. Just I wasn't expecting this many people to come on. I'm scared. I'm not used to the attention. Okay, right, Grace. Okay, you're not on live. That's totally fine. How my person will tell me he loves me for the first time. Set the scene. I can't see your. Why can't I see it? It's so annoying. It won't let me see the whole question. PayPal is like a massive conglomerate. Please sort your app out. Stupid. Okay, we're just going to log in. We can do this. Just take some deep breaths. Right. Grace, where are you, girl? Where are you? Do, 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 do. Where are you, girl? Where are you? I can't find you. There you are. I panicked. Okay. How a person will tell me he loves me for the first time and a channeled song. Yes. That is the most Cancerian thing ever. Love a channeled song. How he feels about me, please. Okay. A channeled song to represent the moment to when your man tells you he loves you. Well, love story, probably. Let's be real. Love Story by Taylor Swift is always a good one. Where are we at? 55 minutes. Oh my gosh, we've been doing this 56 minutes. What? It's because you're so good at what you do. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That is so totally fine. If you're here, just enjoy the readings. It might resonate with you. I'm also doing Reiki for people that want Reiki as well. So if anyone wants a Reiki session and you don't want to read in, I can do that for you. Okay, Grace. Channeled. I love this. Oh, I love a good channel song. Okay, we're going to do the reading first and we'll see what song we get. Okay. Thank you. I will forget that. Please let me know, Jessica. Thank you. I will forget. How my person will tell me he loves me for the first time. Oh, that's a cute question. Now, this is interesting. They don't want me to get into specifics. Pacifics? No, that's the ocean. They don't want me to get into specifics about how he tells you he loves you because, and do you know why this is? It's a really cute answer. It's because we're on live stream and it's private. That's why. He's very private. He's really cute. If he's a Virgo, which I always thought he was, then Virgos are quite private. They don't like to be like showy offy about themselves. But when he does tell you, it will be through like a date. So like he'll text you and go on a date, and then you'll go on a date, and then he'll be really nervous, and you're very intuitive, so you'll feel like, why is he feeling really nervous? What's going on? And you'll think, oh, something's going to happen, and then he says, I love you, and it's just, oh, so cute. It's so cute. Okay, I love it. That's really sweet. That's all I'm going to say because I feel like it's quite a private moment. So, but that's how I feel. I feel like it's going to be in the car, or it's going to be like you're at a picnic or something, or it's going to be at an occasion. If anything, it feels very, very private. So it's like, I'm not meant to see, like, I don't want to look into that. So that's what I feel. But it's so cute. It is so, so, so cute. A channel song to represent this moment, how he feels, or how he feels about you. Let me see. Oh, you should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. That's your song. Let me love you. Neo? Is that it? Let me love you. You should let me love you. Let me love you. Neo. Let me love you until you learn to love again. That song? That's it. Let me love you until you learn to love yourself. That is your song. Let Me Love You by Neo. That's the song I'm getting. I'm also getting like a lot of like Justin Bieber energy. So I feel like it's probably a song from Justin Bieber as well that you might like keep hearing, like Baby or something. Mario, is it? Oh, maybe I'm singing the wrong one then. Sorry. Oh, well, I'm also getting that one as well. Let Me Love You by Neo. Mario. Oh, okay, yeah. So Mario, thank you guys. Mario. Yeah, okay. So that's the song I'm thinking of, but also Let Me Love You Until You Learn to Love Yourself. Neo. Okay? That's the songs I'm getting. You should let me love you. Yes. Bop. I love that song. Okay, that's your reading. Thank you so much for getting a reading with me. Okay. Leisel. It's your turn now, girl. Okay, let's have a look at your question. You should have been of you. That song's going to be in my head now. I don't think I'm going to get through everyone's questions. I didn't realize it would be this many people. I'm overwhelmed. Help. Scared. I'm scared. There you are. I'd like to know this new business contract I've just signed with someone. Are they to be trusted? Ooh, girl. That is tea. Okay. Are they to be trusted? Well, you're a Scorpio. You'll know. You're a Scorpio, yeah. You'll know if they're to be trusted. You'll know if there's any iffiness. But to confirm, we'll confirm. Let's see. Thank you, Azalea. Raphael. Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh. Yeah, that's not the sort of shit you want. Are they a female? Is it a female, the person you're getting involved with? Now, I want to tell you something. If you feel okay, now you've signed it. I don't know if it's something you can go back on, but I feel like okay. So yes, we got the Three of Pentacles, which is not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. The thing I'm going to tell you is, okay, how do I explain this? So, like, if you're not doing very good in your business, and you feel like your self-esteem around your business, you think in your head, I'm not going to get any better than this. They want to collaborate with me. They want to get involved with me. This is really exciting, but it's almost like you don't think about it logically. You just want to you really just love that they are giving you that attention. I don't know how to explain it, but like you think, oh, I'm not going to get any better than this. So this is what I want. That's kind of similar, slight energy about that, slight energy around that. Are they to be trusted? If you keep your boundaries, yes. If you don't, no. I'm not sure. To be honest, I think they are. But like you said, they're a bit of a drama queen, you know? So later on, they may pull the rug out. Do you know this person quite well? Because if you don't, then I'm not sure. Because they're giving me like 8 months down the line, like pulling the rug out, and you're like, oh, okay. I thought we were friends. I thought this was, you know, something that we could go towards and collaborate with, but obviously not. So that is something possibly I see happening. Should you not go towards it? No. But I would say, okay, I'm really sorry because I know you signed it already, but I want you to like not rush into anything right now. So like maybe you could change it and maybe sign it later. But if you did a few on cost of them but never met in person, okay, that's fine. I would say that this person seems like somebody who, if they got a better offer, they would take it. That's just what I'm feeling, if I'm being completely honest. They don't feel like the most reliable person. I feel like they're not really, it feels like to me there's something lacking there. There's something, but if you both could be, I don't know. This is really confusing because I don't want to say like no. I don't want to say yes. If you hadn't signed it already, I would say you need to take your time and think about it a little bit more because I feel like you're in a really weird place in your business, in your career, where you kind of will take whatever comes about and just take it and not really think about it too much. And it's really important to work on yourself and work on your business a little bit more before taking on collaborations because it feels like to me that your self-esteem is quite low in this area right now. very temporarily, but it is quite low because you're learning how to collaborate and how to come together with others. And especially as a Scorpio, it can be quite scary. As a Scorpio myself, I have learned not to rush into stuff as well, because Scorpio rules intimacy, physical intimacy, spiritual intimacy, emotional intimacy. And sometimes when you struggle with emotional intimacy, we rush. It's like, well, I'm never going to get anything better. Let's go for it. Let's go towards it, you know? Okay. Yeah, I do feel like it's not the best option, but nothing bad's gonna happen. Like if it's like was to happen, you deal with it, it will get sorted. It's not the end of the world. But personally, I would have waited probably 2 or 3 months before making a solid decision and working on yourself first. Because at the end of the day, if it's the right thing, it will be really, really easy and it will work. And you'll just be like, yes, I know that this is a good option. Because at the end of the day, we have the Three of Pentacles, and you see these women, they're really happy. So it's not like anything bad's going to happen, but it also I'm scared that she's going to pull the rug out. Now, you wouldn't normally think that if you didn't already kind of feel that that's already going to happen. So trust your intuition. And I feel like you do need to wait a little bit more. But since she's already signed it, I don't know what your terms and conditions are. But it feels like to me, you actually will work better on your own for now, and then start collaborating more like summertime, August time. Really good for a period of time, but I'm still like, yes, and that's fine. Yes, it could only be temporary. It doesn't have to be like for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? But as a Scorpio myself, when I'm committed, I'm committed. You know what I mean? Being a fixed sign, it's kind of how it works. But that's completely up to you. So that's what I'm feeling. That's as much as I can get. I hope that makes sense. Okay. And thank you for being on here. Thank you for being on here. I really appreciate you. It's lovely to speak to you. We really are. Okay, who have got next? I've got Ange again. Just looking at your question. Okay, when will I feel better emotionally? When will things start moving me again, etc. with friendships and just happiness in general? Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Now, at the moment, you're building something. So you're building up your identity, your personality, again, after you've been let down a lot. Building blocks, one thing at a time, right? And that takes time, because once it's fully built, we're all good. But right now you're still in the building phase, okay? By the time you're like 3/4 of the way there, that's when I see you being able to get out your shell more. Now, you're not really like in a comfortable place to even get out your shell right now, so don't feel like you need to force yourself. Is it lonely? Yes, but if you can connect with God or universe, or just kind of like have a spiritual connection for now, it's really important, because that will help you to feel more centered with yourself. Because in the day, we're souls in squishy bodies, and it's really important to have that recognition of spirituality with ourselves, because it keeps us going and it helps us to feel connected with our life again. It's not always about what's happening around us. It's not always our external circumstances. Can it be? Yes. But that's not always the full picture, right? So praying. And as I'm doing your reading, I'll put a prayer into your reading as well. I'll pray that blocks get removed as well from your life, and you're allowing yourself to feel more ease. And in the next few months, you're going to start to recognize who you are, and your friendships will start to magnetize to you. Amen. So yes, I do feel like friendships have been very rocky for you. I'm seeing a boat, and I'm seeing you sitting in the boat, and a girl just like rocking it back and forth, like another girlfriend, right? And she's like, I hate you so much, and she's like trying to get you out of the boat. She's like making you suffer because she's not happy within herself. That's what's happened with a lot of your friendships. How to work on your happiness is to do things that you know are going to make you happy. Now, I have been going through this as well. I've been going through a lot of depression and anxiety, and it's been absolutely shit. If I'm being honest, it's been shit. But the one thing that's been really helping me is going to the beach and having a connection with God. And my place is the beach. That's where I feel the most peace. That's where my brain just says, we're turning off now. So wherever your place is of peace, go there. Even if your brain says, no, that's not going to help, because that's what depression does. It will help, and just ask God or the universe to kind of come through or guide you to where you need to be to connect with God or the universe. Because I was like, okay, God, where do you need me to go? And he just said, go near the water. And I said, okay. And then I was near the water, and I, walked in the water, and I felt really connected to him. So, and it really helped. Yeah. So we have to have detoxifying bloodstone, root, heart, and sacral chakra. So that's what you're going through right now. Friendships will appear. Okay. Friendships will appear. Cancer stellium. Yeah, I know, right? I love the beach. The beach is just so relaxing for me. I can't stand the cold though, and in Scotland it's cold like a lot of the time. So when it's sunny, I'm like, yes, I get my shoulders out. It's so excited. Okay, we have psychic ability. We have the home. So mash these together. Meditate while you're at home, and also make a homey space around you when you are out. So go to places that make you feel homey. Okay. Cancer moon, Venus, North Node. Oh, wow. I love that. You're also the same moon sign as me. Love that. So, yeah. So being by the beach is really good. And that is going to help you so much. Okay. In terms of friendships, I feel like you need to, okay, you're still finding yourself in a grounded space. Now, if you're anything like me, which you probably are because you're drawn to me right now and my readings, you are probably going through an identity shift, and you're probably going through like a really confusing time where everything is just really stagnant, and it feels very stormy and very rocky, but everything's really still, really confusing. Internally, it's very stormy. Externally, it's very still. That's because you're in a safe space. So you're in a safe place right now in your life, and everything that you've used to survive is now coming up to be looked at, right? Subconsciously. So it's really important to sit with it, be with it, allow it to come through, talk to it, talk to yourself, be there with yourself. And I feel like your friendships will appear when you start to recognize like a certain aspect of yourself that you've hidden away. Because the reason why friendships become so difficult is because we go through such a big transformation, and maybe we're not ready for those friendships right now. Because at the end of the day, if you, say, are a people pleaser, right, and you meet friendships as a people pleaser, then you will also attract people you need to people please towards. So it's working on those things before meeting these friendships, because it's really good to be in a place where you are ready. And I think you'll know when you're ready, because it's kind of like when you're ready to date and God is like, you're ready to meet your husband, right? He'll just appear. He'll come into your life at the time when you're ready. Do you know when you're ready? No. But at the end of the day, you wouldn't be on a dating site if you weren't ready. You wouldn't be going out to meet people if you weren't ready. Like, you will know. Your intuition will tell you, because you are very intuitive. Yeah, so exactly. So if you're cautious, it's because you're not ready. It's because your energy is like, I'm not ready yet. I don't want to. I need to be in my own energy right now. It's important for me to stay in my energy because it keeps me sane. Because at the end of the day, we don't know what affects our energy on a day-to-day basis. We can't always see it. So for me, I've tried to make friends and go out and do groups and all this stuff, like go to different groups. So many groups have gotten cancelled, and I've no idea why. But I just said, God, fine, fuck it. I give up. Because at the end of the day, if things keep getting cancelled, things keep getting rejected, you keep getting like that rejection, then it's because you're just not ready, and God is doing it for you. He's saying, you're not ready, girl. The end. So that's what I feel. And we have home, and that is ruled by Cancer. So that's amazing. So it's telling you to get into your shell. As much as you hate being there, there's a reason why it's telling you to get in it. Let's have a look at Bloodstone. Okay, Bloodstone, number 7. Bloodstone is a very strong sign for you today that it's time for you to start to look after yourself. Try to ground and detoxify your physical body and your spiritual energy. If you haven't been looking after yourself, balance is needed in your life. Eat in moderation and choose foods which nourish and ground you. Also look at what you're drinking. Do you drink enough water? Are you watching how much alcohol or soda you have? Focus on what you are breathing in. Are you smoking, or do you have a lot of dust or chemicals around you? Detoxifying your body can take time, so it's important that you start to make changes today. You don't have to do anything huge. You may like to start by looking at one area of your life, such as your food portions. It is not only your physical body that you need to detoxify, it is also your spiritual body. Make sure that you're not getting too drained by other people's energies. Try to shield your energy from negative or toxic people and make an effort to think positive thoughts. Okay? I love this deck, by the way. I feel like you might need this deck. It's Eternal Crystals Oracle deck. I've had this since I first started doing readings. I love this deck. I love the way it's written. It's just so normal. It's not like too woo-woo and airy-fairy where it's like, and you just need to breathe through your tension. It's like, well, what if I don't want to? Breathing gets me so far. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So that's your reading. Okie dokie. Yes, I'm still open for readings. I'm going to be doing this for another half an hour and then we'll see how we get on because I didn't know I was going to be doing this long and it's scary. I didn't realize I was literally going to be doing this many people today. So I'm like, honestly, I'm shocked. God is like, yeah, you need this, girl. And I'm like, yes, I do. I love being on live stream. It's one of my favorite things to do. Where are we at? So we have Alicia's the last one. Evangelie is another one. I cannot spell. Evangelie and Anais. Okay. Right. Who are we doing next? Thank you so much, everyone, for getting a reading of me. Just thank you. I really appreciate it. You guys are so kind. Urelli. Hello, Anais. That is where you are on the list, by the way. So you got a little bit to wait. But I say whoever's coming up now, so you know if it's you or not. Urelli. Okie dokie. Just wanted to see if there was anything exciting coming up for me. Basically, biggest upcoming shift in my life. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for being here. It's so lovely to speak to you guys. Honestly, it makes me feel so great. It's so nice to see. It's just like forget that people care. You know, sometimes I forget. Sometimes I just need confirmation that people do care. It's like, oh, I forgot. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Reverse. Right. Urelli. Devil reverse. We're starting off light today. Starting off light. Love that. Okay. Right. You are coming out of a big period of uncomfortableness, which is fabulous. You're literally coming out of it now, which is great. So you're going to start to feel a little bit uncomfortable. Actually, it's going to be more uncomfortable. And then it's going to be great. It's like the next 2 weeks are not going to be that fun. Sorry. And then you have learned a lot. God or the universe will be like, you've learned so much. You've done really great. Time for your blessings. Because you've learned so much wisdom through this uncomfortableness. Okay, this is really random, but have you ever wanted to start a YouTube channel? Because I see you like vlogging or something. I see you vlogging or doing some sort of YouTube channel, or even just like an Instagram that you feel quite passionate about. It feels like you need to get your voice out there if you're not doing it already. You actually are. Good. They like that. They like that you're being creative and you're just expressing your voice. That's really great. So Ace of Swords, yeah, perfect. So once you've got all the wisdom, we have a sword coming in, we have like clarity. So by August, I see like this YouTube channel or Instagram being something you really love. It's like you're getting traction, you get more people watching, and it just feels really good. It feels like there's momentum, which is fabulous. Love that for you. That's a big blessing you're getting. Another big blessing. Let's get you one of these. Ooh, Are you single? Are you single? Ooh, someone's interested. Hi, someone is interested in you. 7th house relationships and messages. I love that. I think you could be dating soon. Ooh, that's exciting. It could be your first relationship you've ever had. T. Oh, you could meet them through Instagram. You can meet them through your online presence. It's like because you're putting yourself out there, like you're being seen online more. A guy, you don't have to have like that many followers. You could have like 300 followers on Instagram. But I see a guy messaging you, and he is really, really nice. He is so creative. He's very sweet. He's from a similar background as you. So whatever your heritage is, it's the same. You look very similar. You act very similar. You're both very cute, very quite quiet, very polite, very gentle. He is, I don't know what sign he is, but I'm hearing my parents will be so happy. Like both of you are really, really sweet. So I feel like that could be the next big blessing. I feel like it's going to be a relationship. I also see that your relationships will improve. So because you are working on yourself and being seen, then your confidence is becoming a lot more grounded. So you'll become much more grounded in your confidence, and then you're meeting new people. Relationships will be very strong by the second half of the year. This half is just shit. The next half will be a lot better. And I'm hearing like travel will be really good for you. So if you like to travel, an owl is your omen. So you might hear an owl or see an owl, and that's like an omen of friendships coming in and relationships. Like just a lot of shifting in relationships. And I see like messages going back and forth. So date insights, but it feels more like Instagram. I'm hearing like, oh, I didn't expect to meet anyone on here. Fair enough. And you just like talking to this guy. He's really sweet. You might think at first you kind of get maybe a bit of a weird vibe where you sense that it's an ulterior motive. It's like, what do you want? What do you want from me? But he is not that at all. It might just come across as that because maybe I don't know, maybe one of your videos goes viral and you get all these messages and you're like, are you one of those people who are giving me crap? But he's not. He's really sweet. So he's going to be one of the people who message you on Instagram. Couldn't be for YouTube. I don't know how he's going to message you for YouTube, but if you have an Instagram attached to that, it could be that. And he is in tech, coding or something to do with marketing. I have no idea, but he's really good at what he does, and he's very smart. Very smart. And he is about 10 months older than you, roughly. So he's gone through very similar things with his family as well. You could have studied very similar things as well if you've gone to uni or college. And your upbringing was very similar as well. His upbringing is less strict than yours, though. I feel like yours was quite strict. His is less strict. So that is pretty much like two major blessings. Oh, you're in tech. That's so funny. I love that. I love it when things are accurate. Makes my life so much easier. So yeah, great. That's what I feel. So YouTube channel being seen more, and also this is not just the YouTube channel. This is to do with literally being seen, and being just more comfortable being you, and that brings in more people. It's not going to be like straight away. It's going to be at a time when you don't expect it. You're going to be like, oh shit, like I have a new friend. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. But you're not going to expect it because it's very casual. It's like, oh, let's, like a girl messages you, do you want to hang out or something? I see you're in the area. Do you want to hang out? And you're like, oh, okay. And you're like, sure, that sounds nice. I'm scared, but I'll do it. And then you hang out and you're like, oh, this is really easy. Boom, you got best friend. And it's like, you don't expect that at all. So that's great. So thank you so much for getting a reading. Appreciate you. Blessings. All right, Vanessa. Okay, beautiful. That was a sweet reading. I like that. Short and sweet. Love to see it. You are very welcome. That was very clear, by the way. So you are, spirit guides love you. Obviously, God loves you. That's just obviously. Okay. Anything about your career in the near future? I need a snack. I need a snack. These are really nice, by the way. These are from Morrison's, and they are Onion and cheddar pinwheels. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Actually, don't buy them because you'll eat all of them, and then you'll want to buy another box because they're really addicting, and I love them. Okay. Yeah, career looks really good for you. It feels really good, actually. I feel like there's a blockage in your confidence. Like, it's not confidence, but it's something tied to that. I'm going to get you a chakra card. I'm hearing you've been here before. It's like, yes. It could be because you're an old soul, or you literally have been on a live stream before. I recognise your name. I'm not sure if you're here right now, but I'm going to do your reading anyway, and you can come back to it. Perfect. Right, this is what you need to know. Haha. I said confidence. Confidence is coming up. Self-confidence. I trust myself fully. I will not allow fear or doubt to hold me back from doing what I'm here to do. I have confidence, belief, and conviction in my abilities and goals. I welcome questioning by others, as this gives me a chance to clarify my truth, ideas, and philosophies. I like that. That's a confident girly right there. I trust in a higher power, and I'm open to new challenges. Sacral chakra, well-being. I honor and respect my body by giving it what it deserves to thrive. I provide myself with the best of food, exercise, water, relaxation, and therapeutic treatments and thoughts. I only consume foods and liquids that were designed by nature to be in my body. I stimulate my body's energy flow with exercise. I make time to rest, as stillness and tranquility are vital to keep my mind and body rejuvenated. So, solar plexus, sacral, super important to do with jobs. I would say wearing carnelian. Yeah. And not even like citrine. I don't really like citrine for you. Lemon quartz. Lemon quartz? I think that's a thing. Lemon quartz and carnelian. Okay. You need those. You're correct. Because what I'm feeling is it's not about like actually getting the job. Obviously, you're going to get a job. But it's not actually about that. It's about you physically feeling good within yourself, feeling physically good, and feeling, just in your energy good. That's what I see. Hello, Trinity. Are you Vanessa or are you not Vanessa? I'm not sure because I don't know if Vanessa's on here right now. Anything to do with career? Let's see. Ooh, that nearly fell off. I've got Gemini again. Gemini moon, 9th house. You need to work with other people. Like if you work for yourself, work with other people. It's really important for you to have a group, have meetings, I know you don't really like social interaction that much. I feel like you might be a little bit introverted like myself. It's really good to have social interactions, just in general for your, sake as a human being. But having a job where you have meetings and you're online and or just being around people in person is really good for you. You need that. Oh, you're not Vanessa. Okay, that's fine. Just being around people is really, really good for you. You might be drawn to just not have a lot of people around you, which is totally fine. But you kind of need it. I'm being honest, like if you work online, working with other people still, you need that. I don't think working just for yourself is a good idea because you'll burn yourself out. Okay. Oh, I'm really glad that Trinity. I'm glad you're here too. I'm glad that everyone's on here. Who's on here? Hello, everyone who's on here. Thank you for being on here. Let's get a little bit of clarity around your career. Either way, this is a time of rest. This is a time of working on getting close to your emotions. This is a time to figure out if you would like to even move and get a new job, unless that's too much for you. But 9th house can be to do with travel. It can also be to do with working with people alongside people who are from different countries. King of Swords, lovely. So your boss is Queen of Cups. So if you're single, there could be a potential relationship in this next job. Ace of Cups, there we go, perfect. So if you are a water sign, or if you are an air sign, then this is definitely for you, Vanessa. First one we had is the King of Swords, and then we have the Queen of Cups. Then we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so it's like you are focusing on your confidence, and I see you finding this job online. You could even could be on Facebook, or it could be someone advertising in a shop or something. But it feels more to me like it's quite a big company, so there probably won't be a shop. But it's probably going to be online, like seeing it online on a job website. And it's going to be by the end of September. You'll be in this job and you'll feel really good and you'll be just happy, feeling great, glad that you maybe left your other job, or maybe you're just glad that you asked for that promotion or you got involved more or something like that. Like you are shifting a lot. So the way you show up in your job is changing as well. But you are getting your emotional fulfillment, you're getting your needs met. And we also have the moon. So there's something to do with your emotions here. There's something to do with getting your emotional fulfillment and feeling really good in that area. It's definitely to do with your confidence. So I feel like working on your solar and sacral chakra is really good. So listen to solar or sacral music, breathing with your hands on your stomach, just like 3 fingers above your belly button, and also dancing, running, anything like that is really good for your solar plexus. There's not really anything you need to do so much in your career right now, but I do see your confidence shifting quite drastically, which is really great. So if you're feeling very unconfident right now, it will change. I promise you it will. It's to do with like the planets, it's to do with the energies, it's to do with everything. It's a really weird time right now. So I'm not surprised that you are wanting some changes as well. But I feel like it's really great. If you're not happy in your job, I do see you either getting a new position or getting a new job, and quite quickly, within probably the space of a month or 2, and then you're all fine. So that's what I feel in terms of your job. So that's great. Love that for you. Thank you so much for getting a reading. Oh, guys, I'm lagging. I need some water. I'm going to like put the microphone away so you don't hear me drink. Okay. Here we go. So Diana is next. I think we have some more people on PayPal. Let's see. Guys, I was not expecting this many people to come on. This is so overwhelming. Oh my goodness. So overwhelming. Anais, Merly, and Karini. Some of you guys are going to have to be for email. I don't think I'm going to get for all of you. Confirmation. That was just me after drinking water. That is totally fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing another one. I wasn't expecting this many people to come on. It's a lot. I love it. I love it so much, but I was not expecting this many people. Oops, I've lost the chat. I'm scared. What's happening? Oh my goodness, I've lost the chat. Help. Help. Where's the chat gone? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. What happened? Why does Chrome suck so bad? Oh, I did it. Nope, it's gone again. There we go. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. I need to breathe. Okay. Chrome is a pain in the bumhole. All right, Diana's next. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me in my business. I really appreciate you. Okay. Diana. Let's see. Okay. Do you want to give me a question on the chat? Or I can look it up on PayPal. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much for being on here and for getting a reading with me. There you are. What will my love life look like this summer? Okay. Gonna cleanse. Okay, you're not gonna like this answer. I'm not seeing somebody. I'm not seeing anyone this summer. I'm seeing you being really happy though. I'm seeing you planning some trips and doing a lot of stuff that, yeah, you feel a lot of flow. There's flow in one area of your life. It could be your career. It's something like, yeah, you're feeling like a lot of control. And there's a shift that you've been waiting for a while. So it feels like it could be to do with your career. I don't feel like there's somebody in the summer that's saying, no, it's not summer. There's somebody in the future, but it's not summertime. Okay, now you're confusing me. I've got the Knight of Wands. But you're confused about it. Okay, that makes sense. Right, so there's somebody and you're confused about them. Now, this is not somebody to... Oh, T. There's someone at work. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. This could be them then. So that's the first card that came up, Knight of Wands. So the Knight is somebody who hasn't got a lot of experience. There's somebody who, like, just generally, and in some sort of area, it could be life, it could be love, it could be emotionally. And yeah, I don't feel like this is the right person because you're very confused about it. Can you clarify? Someone at work, someone's going to set you up with. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Okay. So they're telling me you got to make your own decisions. So if you want to go out on a date with this person, go out on a date, but it will maybe just be a date. I don't feel like it's going to be your husband. Prove me wrong. It might be. I could be wrong. What I'm feeling is probably not. I'm hearing like I can make my own choices. I can make my own decisions. So it feels like to me that your friend is like really excited to set you up with this person. But for you, in your body, you know that this person's not really the right person for you to be with. Intuitively, you'll know. Like, I feel like you know this person isn't really the right person for you. Even just like talking about them, you're like, I don't really feel it. You'll know. I feel like you're the sort of person that it's really good for you to ask a lot of questions. So it might be that if you meet somebody in person, you're going to ask them a lot of questions before you go on a date with them. Or if you're meeting them online, then same thing. But it feels like to me that you need to know a lot about them before meeting them. It helps you get in your power, helps you understand things a little bit more. I'm not feeling it. There we go. Okay, this is who you want. The Emperor. This is the sort of person you want. Now, that's your man. Hairy, bearded man. And he's like hippie vibes. Got a lot of tattoos, possibly. He's very like, he's quite built. He's got quite large arms, quite a large chest, quite like a rounded chest. He is a Cancerian, I feel. He's got Cancerian vibes anyway. He is just like artistic as fuck, super artistic. He has a business as like a tattoo artist, or works at a pub or owns a pub. Yeah, that's it. Or an artist. He's very just super artistic. This guy's not it. This guy feels almost corporate, and I don't like that for you. I don't think you need a corporate guy. I think you need a guy who engages with his hobbies and engages with his creative side, because you're very creative and you're very spiritual and flowy, and it's not the opposite track, because at the end of the day this person's very grounded that you're going to meet in the future, but he's got more energy. He's got a very grounded energy. I feel like, okay, I don't know when you're going to meet him, but I'm getting August, but that is summer, isn't it? I don't know, but it could be born in August, which would mean he's Leo, but his energy is Cancerian. So he's got like a fiery energy. He's really passionate, so very artistic, but he's got water in his chart. So he's like super involved with his emotions. And we have the Queen of Wands, feeling solid about the whole thing. Ace of Wands, opportunity comes in. your man appears. Do I know if this is going to be in summer? Doesn't feel like it. If anything, this is your husband. He's going to come in at the time when he wants to come in. Feels like March next year, actually. Feels like January to March next year. And it feels really good. It feels like you know this is your husband because he's so fun. He's so interesting. Like that's what you get from this when you meet him. So it could be like an art gallery, or it could be online dating, or it could be on Facebook or something like that. Whatever it is, you'll know because you'll do it, and you'll be drawn to just go on Facebook or go on online dating. And then he has his profile. You're like, oh my gosh, he's really good at that. So say if he's like a tattoo artist, his artwork will be amazing. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. But he's got a really good head on him. He is not dramatic. He's not a child. He is just really adult. Like not literally a child. That's weird. Like acts like a child. He is an adult. He is somebody who has his shit together. Okay? He has his shit together. I'm going to get you a crystal card. So trust your intuition, but be open. If you would like to go on a date with this person, do it. You're not going to miss out, but if you want to, go for it. You're learning with your intuition. Balance, turquoise. That is your crystal. Throat and heart chakra. I mean, that's accurate because that's love. That's like being truthful with who you love and what you want to do and your choices and everything like that. The queue is quite long at the moment. I mean, I have the list here at the top. There's quite a few, but if you want a reading, it may not be done through live. It might be done through email or Instagram. But if you would like it, then you're welcome to purchase one. It is time to balance out all the different aspects of your life. You have been too focused on a single area in your life. And this is not a healthy way to be because it causes neglect in other areas of your life. And you can become quickly unbalanced. It's important to try and recognize where you are focusing too much energy. Are you working too many hours? Are you doing too much for your family and not allowing any time for yourself? Are you overeating or drinking too much alcohol? Whatever it is, know that the energy of turquoise will help you balance out today. Turquoise joins the earth to the sky and also connects and balances the masculine and feminine energies. Turquoise is associated with the throat and the heart chakra. It can help you to express yourself. Self-expression is very important to help you to remain positive and balanced. It can come in the form of singing, writing, playing, creating, or sharing experiences. It may help you to take time to meditate or write down any thoughts or feelings you experience in a journal. I feel like this is to do with, there we go then. This is also to do with you being truthful with men, okay? So truthful with men, right? Do you genuinely feel like this is your husband that this guy is setting you up with? Because you can say no, okay? I don't feel like you're going to miss out. Everything is an experience, but you know what's right for you. And I think it's to do with being honest about that, because I can tell you for a fact that once I was honest about what I wanted, I got what I wanted. So mine was like, I want a Christian man, like I want a man who is involved with God. And I was constantly going towards guys who weren't. And I was just like, no, that's not good. I'm never going to get a husband this way. So it's really about being truthful with who you actually want to have in your life. Now, this doesn't mean you know exactly who he is, but it's to do with like setting one goal. So it could be, I don't want anyone who drinks. And then you go towards people who drink. And it's like, of course you're going to be single now because you keep choosing these people who, aren't good for you. It's like, oh, we might change. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing the benefit of the doubt. We're not questioning. We're focusing on one singular thing and going with that, because at least you have a goal of the sort of man that you like. So say if you're to meet a man and you're on a date and you're just like sitting opposite him and you don't want someone who drinks. And he's like, yeah, I drink loads of alcohol. And then you're questioning like, why am I so confused about this guy? Like, he should be my man. And it's like, but he's not. Like, it's okay for you to say no. You're not going to miss out. You're not going to suddenly die. Nothing is going to happen to you. It's going to be completely fine. Okay, so you are all good. That is what I would like to say to you. And this is coming from somebody who was chronically single for like 10 years. So you're not on your own. Confirmation. Okay. I think we'll do like 2 more people, maybe 3 more people, because I'm lagging. I'm tired. I want to do all of them. I should get like Discord and have everyone come on here. Okay, Karini. going to add you all to the list anyway, so you know that your payment has been sent. And Alexandra. Okay. Let me update this. Let me update this pinned message. Okay, that is going to be the new pinned comment. So basically anyone who purchases a reading now is going to be through email because I'm lagging. So who is next? Cecilia. Okay. See if I can find you. No, don't do that. Go away. Cecilia, where are you? There you are. Okay, love reading and career reading. I cannot see your whole question. Let me see. Find it. Oh, there you are. Thank you for coming on. All right, let's get your question up. It doesn't come up on my phone. I can only see like a few words and then that's it. Okay. Currently getting my doctorate in business. Ooh. Okay. Yes, business is very broad, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Hoping to meet my person before my 38th birthday. Let's see. Okay, this is what the message is. Short and sweet. As long as you're truthful and you focus on yourself and you are looking after yourself, because you'll feel it. You'll feel when you're looking after yourself because you feel calm. You feel connected. You feel balanced. Then you will meet him. If you don't, and you're still kind of like reaching for somebody and you're like, oh, I need somebody to like complete my life, then no. Because there's still growth that needs to happen there. Okay? Let's get you a couple of cards. Guys, I think I'm going to have to do another one of these because this is really fun. This is really fun. I was not expecting to have this many people on here today. Yeah, I think you could meet him before your birthday, which is really exciting. I think you could. Yeah, as long as you're being truthful with yourself, as long as you are not just going out for the sake of meeting your man, like, oh, I'm going to go out with my girlfriends because I might meet my man. No. Do you want to go out for yourself? If your initial reaction is, oh, I'm going to go out to meet my man, it's like, no, that's not how we're going to meet him, because you are then in a position where you're waiting for him to complete you and you're waiting for him to make your life better, but you've got to make your life better first. Does that make sense? So we've got the Ace of Pentacles and Ten of Cups and the Tower. So in terms of your career and your love life is really connected, by the way. So in terms of your business and your job, I think you are most likely going to be finished. Oh, I don't know. When do you finish your doctorate? Is it a year? Should I stop trying to... No. That's not what I'm saying. I definitely feel like you should definitely be online. If you are getting tired, come off, right? Be on there and be open and just relax and make sure you're profile is really authentic to you. So having photos that you are showing your best self, you're not just putting on you're not just like showing off your outfits because you think guys are going to like that. Like you're in outfits that you feel is for you. You are talking about who you really are. So maybe say if you're like, oh, I love crocheting, write that down, put that on your profile. Like, don't be worried about people thinking that's weird or anything, because it's not. But it's like, if you have like a specific niche, like let people know that, everything like that. Still have 4 years from my degree. Oh wow, that's long. Okay, so you're probably going to meet him. I think you're going to meet him in that, because I see him helping you through the process. So like through your exams and him supporting you, which is really nice. I'm hearing like you've waited long enough. That's what I'm seeing. You've waited long enough. The only thing that is bothering me is like this sense of like, it's like you're not being truthful to yourself. So it could be something on your dating profile, or it could be like, do you want to do this doctorate? I don't know. Like maybe you don't really want to do this doctorate. I'm not sure. But it feels to me like something's off. Could be your energy, to be fair. Could literally just be your energy. I don't know. It might. Do you really want to do this doctorate? I don't know. Something like that. Something like that. But yeah, I do feel like you could meet him before your birthday. If not, it will be most likely like by the end of like July next year. So that within a year. But you're doing everything right. You're not doing anything wrong. It really is about filling your life with things that bring you joy, even if they're things that you think, oh, I'm never going to meet someone. No, you will. You can meet someone online. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay. And trust me, I thought I was going to be single for the rest of my life. So yeah. What to the doctor? I'm not sure what to do part-time during it. Okay, fair enough. Okay. So love life looks great. Your career looks good too. With the Ace of Pentacles, the first one. So that's great. Focusing on yourself. Okay. What you love doing, what brings you joy. Yeah, 5 years. Okay, so 5 years isn't that long. I mean, I know it's long. Okay. It is long, but it's not that long. Okay. So 5 years, you can still be kind of releasing the past, even releasing your ex. I don't know. But you're done. Putting other people first, that's what we need to work on here. So yeah, I think it's also not letting people have their way with you where you are not having a choice. So it's like if someone texts you or someone messages you online and they want to go on a date with you, but you're not really sure about them, you don't have to go on a date with them. You don't have to message them back. Like, don't feel like just because they've messaged you, you have to message them back. You can look at their profile, but it's this sense of giving yourself choice. So you don't feel like you're just waiting around for a man to come and accept you and love you. It's about like choosing for yourself and realizing that you have that choice and that free will. Okay. So in terms of your career, what you want to do part-time, well, I don't think you've got a problem with that. I think it's more to do with like how much time you have, because a doctorate takes up a lot of time. If someone can support you financially or you can support yourself with like a grant, I would definitely recommend doing that. I don't actually see you working during your doctorate, but I would say the only thing part-time I see you doing is like working in a coffee shop or working as even like a carer or a service person, like in the service industry, like being a waiter or something like that. That could really suit you, but it depends if that's something you want. If it's not something you want, then don't do it. If you can get a grant from your university, then get one. Because I don't feel like it's good for you to not good for you. It's like I just feel like you're not gonna have enough time. I think you're just gonna feel burnt out, if I'm being honest. But yeah, in terms of what job, in terms of a job that I don't know, are you asking for a job what you're doing in your doctorate, what you can use for your doctorate? Or are you asking what job part-time should I do? Because you're asking about that. So are you talking about after you finish or while you're doing it? Because those are kind of like two different scenarios, I feel. Because your work life is going to look quite different. What I should do with the doctorate? Right, okay. Oh my gosh, so many choices. So it's going to be, it's going to light you up. It's going to feel creative. It's going to feel like expansion. Now, if you feel restriction in any idea, then it's not for you. So I'll tell you a few options. This is so random, but I'm seeing like content creator. If that's not something you want to do, then don't do that. So if you feel restriction when I say something, probably not the right thing, but you've got another 4 years, so you got time, right? Or expansion. Feel for the expansion and the restriction. So I see, okay, I don't know any words to do with business. I'm not the right person to talk about this, but I'll I'll try my best. Okay, so one thing I see you in a like a boardroom of loads of people, and you're at a meeting. You're all like pointing at this like board, and you're like creative director. One of you's like a creative director. One of you's like a producer. One of you's like, I don't know. Everyone's got a weird title. I don't know, but what I see is what would be really good for you to do is marketing. So actually doing something to do with like ideas around slogans, logos, how to promote on social media, stuff like that. If not, being more behind the scenes. So you are like, you have the ideas for social media, but somebody else does the ideas. So like you do a mood board, you do the ideas, you do the colors, you do the text, the font, and then you get a social media person who grabs the mood board and puts it on social media, something like that. So you don't have to get involved with technology. I feel like technology is not your friend. So do you not like technology? I feel like you're not really happy about technology. Freelance business consulting. I would say so. I feel like as long as it's creative, if you're making websites, that could be really fun. If you're making logos, that could be quite fun. It feels to me like it's very specific to each person. So it's not like, you have like a framework, you have like a certain thing that people would purchase. Yeah, exactly. So, okay, interesting. Business consulting. Yeah, so maybe you'd work with numbers instead then, but it feels creative. It feels like you can handle it. So instead of yeah, so it could be the ideas. It could be you don't actually have to make stuff, but you have the good ideas. That could be it. So I'm just giving you lots of ideas because I'm not sure exactly. But what it feels like, I'm getting the emotion. The emotion is it's like I feel expansive. I feel like I have choice. Like every client is different. What I see is you actually working for somebody else for maybe a year, maybe 6 months, and then you end up working for yourself. That's what I see happening. Because it feels to me it's almost like, oh, I don't have enough experience. I mean, you do, but you're basically saying, I don't have enough experience. Okay. So I am exhausted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Jessica, and then everyone else I'm going to do through email. I'm sorry, but I'm going to do that. So if anyone else other than Jessica has an email attached to their PayPal that they don't want me to send it to, give me an email, okay? Because I can hopefully get all of your guys' emails through PayPal. So that should be fine. Can I? Yes, okay, that's fine. So I'm going to send the rest of you guys' readings through email, okay? Right, Jessica is the last one. Last reading. Okay, let's see, is there anyone else? Just double check. So I'm not missing anyone. Right, so everyone else is going to be through email, okay? And then Jessica, you're the last one to do through live. Okay. Are you Jessica? I'm guessing you are. When will I meet my partner? Details about him. Had to remove myself from my family. I'm really sorry to hear that. Open to anything. A channel song. I know, right? I love channel songs. Aren't they so fun? I'm the last. Okay, good. I got a reading for you 7 years ago. Oh my gosh, you were right at the start then. Oh my gosh, that's nuts. Yeah, I've been doing this for like 8 years now, which is crazy. I'm getting old. I'm 30 this year. I started when I was 22. It's crazy. Okay. Open to anything. Channel song. Okay. So I'm really sorry that you've had to remove yourself from your family. I know exactly what that feels like. I am in the same boat. I don't talk to any of my family apart from my mum, and it is awful. I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. It is not fun. It is very, very, very stressful. So I totally get you. And the fact that you have Leo in your Scorpio in your chart makes sense, because Scorpios go through this so much. Okay, when will I meet my partner? Details about him. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that is totally fine. I am also in a similar boat as well, so you're not alone on that. All right, let's see. Focus on just like relationships in general as well. I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's really awful. But you made the right decision. You made the right decision. If you ever feel like your family's not treating you right and you need to leave, if you're feeling that, it's probably because you do need to leave. Like, that is always the answer, I would say. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. I want to do it through live, but I'm just listening to my energy right now. Oh, that's so cute. What animals do you have? I love animals. I was literally stroking chickens today, and it was the best. It was the best. Love chickens. They are my absolute favourite. I love them so much. I really also want to get a puppy, so I can't wait. Oh, thank you so much. And thank you for hanging out as well. Oh, cute. 2 small dogs, 1 cat and a big dog. Oh, that's really cute. Do you have a favourite? Does that happen? I've not had more than 1 dog or 1 cat at a time, so I've never really had like a favourite. But do you have like a favourite? Because I feel like that happens. Okay, so yes, you have been going through it, my lovely. Yes, you've been going through it. This has recently been happening. She's 20. Your cat is 20. Really? Do cats live that long? Oh my gosh, that's nuts. How old are you then, if you don't mind me asking, just so I know like the timing and stuff that helps with timing and things like that? Wow. 39. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so I want to tell you that you have made the right decision. Okay. It is going to go up from here. It's going to get so much better for you from here. You have made the right decision. There may be a family member that you end up reaching out to later, but that's not on the cards right now. Obviously, you take your time, you work on yourself, you focus on grieving and letting all of that go. I know family is super important to you, and it normally is for people who are scapegoats. So it's important for you to know that you're not on your own. I've also gone through the same thing, so I totally get you. Okay, so at this moment, you are going through, as a lot of people are, you're going through an ending, right? This month is very much to do with endings. I feel like next month is very much to do with beginnings. So it's really important to know that this is going to turn around and it's going to be a lot better. 21? What? I didn't know cats live that long. That's crazy. And you feel very trapped and feel very religiously trapped. Like, you feel trapped in everything. Now, they're telling me, they're guiding me towards, and I will talk about your love life, but I'm talking about you first because you're important. You're the most important person here. In terms of your reading and your life, you're the most important person, you first. So I'm seeing like a lot of steak, a lot of like red meats. So if you're a vegan, obviously not, but if you're not a vegan and you like red meat, they're drawing me towards eating a lot of red meat. It will keep your energy up. It will keep you grounded. And it will help you to nourish what's missing. Okay, so red meat is really good for you. Steak, I would say cut the grains out for a while, like rice and all that. They can bloat you out, make you feel really bloated. Quinoa is a no-go for a while. And no, I'm hearing eggs. I'm not hearing yes or no, I'm just hearing eggs. So I'm not sure, maybe egg on a steak, I don't know. But I'm seeing like a lot of exits, a lot of endings. And I see that your love life is probably not going to be that important right now, because you've really got to work on just trusting yourself again. Because if you've been scapegoated by your family, if you are not feeling like you're part of your family, you're going to feel like you're going to lack trust within yourself. And you've got to learn to be with that, you know. That's how I'm eating away. I love that. Yeah, perfect. So that's exactly what you need to know. Then that's confirmation you're doing all the right stuff. We've got Aries Moon 12th house. So you are literally being drawn to solely work on yourself right now. And then your love life will shift, I feel, within the next couple of years. It's not ready right now. In terms of a song, okay, I love this song. This song's one of my faves. Okay, I can't remember who it's by. Right, you have three because they're all different. They're all different. They all mean something different. Right, so You're the Voice, John Farnham. I love this song. This is like literally such an empowering song. So this is your first song. I love this. I'm going to put it in the chat. So You're the Voice, John Farnham. Now, this is representing you going out by yourself. This is about you putting yourself in your driver's seat of your life. This is to do with you having your own choices over things. This is you being powerful, sovereign, all the things. And then the second song is You Raise Me Up. You raise me up. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. That one. That's to do with basically you raising up your energy. Could be Westlife, could be Josh Groban, and then everyone else is just like maybe not as great. But You Raise Me Up, Josh Groban. Bop. I'm tapping into your dad. Oh, it's your dad's song. That's so cute. Oh, that's so nice. Is your dad here or is he passed? Because it's a beautiful song. I love that song so much. So he's obviously here. He's obviously helping you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's really sweet though. Did you get along with your dad? Because it's kind of sad if you did and then he's not here. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, last one then. There's a one that we really like. Me being me and your spirit guides. Could be me and your dad as well, talking here. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm sorry to hear that. That's the same with my nan as well. My nan passed before I moved up here. She literally passed like a couple of days before I was going to move, which is nuts. And she was my absolute favorite person in the whole world. So yeah, we are very similar. Okay, so another song. No, it's like a boppy one. It's a bop. What are we feeling? What is this? It's like Westlife or Blue or something. I'm feeling the vibe, but I don't know what the song is called. Let me Google it. Okay, Keep On Moving, 5. Keep On Moving by 5. This is a bop. That's another bop, okay? That one, The Voice, You're the Voice, and You Raise Me Up. Those are your songs. So Keep On Moving is such a bop. If you want to get into like your like creativity and like feeling really happy and joyful, that's a pop. Yeah, love that one. I love like songs like that. They're my favorite. I love anything happy and joyful. So that is the readings for today. Thank you so much, everyone who came on here. You guys are just wow, amazing. Just to being on here, even if you're here just listening, thank you so much for contributing your energy and your time. I hope you have the most amazing day. I want to come on here again and do another one. I think we should, because I enjoyed this so fucking much. I didn't realize that there's going to be this many of you, so I really appreciate it. Will you be able to see our emails and PayPal? Yes, I can see them. So you will get a message through your email that is attached to your PayPal. So if you don't want it, then give me an email. Okay, I think I put my email in the description. So if you think, oh no, that's not the right email, just give me an email just so I know that I know who you are. It's also helpful to send a screenshot of your payment so I know that you are the right one. Oh, thank you. I really want to go to California, by the way. I really want to go. I feel really drawn to California. A lot of my clients are from California, so I really want to go Not the busy places, the naturey places with the mountains and the horses and the ranches and love it. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. You're amazing. I hope you have a lovely weekend, the rest of your weekend, and remember to relax and chill and don't think about things too much because the energy is fucking wild at the moment. And I think there's just a lot of endings and beginnings. The beginnings are coming hopefully soon. Actually, before we go, I'm going to pull a card for the rest of you guys. Let's pull a card. Let's pull a card for all of you guys on here. I feel like it's wrong not to just go and not give you a message. Also, my throat is itching so bad. Haha. Right. Garnet. Commitment, heart, and sacral chakra. That is for everyone watching. Collective reading. Garnet. Commitment, heart, and sacral. Okay. Let's read it. T. Number 18. It is time for you to reignite your passion. I bet. Confirmation, it's the right card. It's time for you to reignite your passion and open your heart and soul to positive, committed relationships. Examine the beliefs you hold about relationships and identify any beliefs which no longer serve you. Make a conscious decision to let them go. In this way, you make room for beginnings and you'll be more ready to embrace change. Garnet attracts positive, loving energy to you and your relationships. Feel your heart open with love and a sense of fulfillment. Don't feel guilty for wanting to be happy and successful in a long-term committed relationship. You deserve to have a wonderful life partner who will be by your side through life's ups and downs. This partner will be 100% committed to you and you will be equally committed to them. That's really cute. If you are already in a relationship that is positive, Garnet is shown up to reconfirm that you are on the right track. If you are currently single or in an unhappy relationship, Garnet asks you to stay strong and hopeful because there are some great things just around the corner for you and in your relationship area. Also, this is to do with like your relationships in general. So this is to do with friendships, family, literally anyone, another person you relate to. So this is to do with you within your sacral and your heart. So it's like expressing your emotions and also what feels like solely right for you to do. And sticking with it and not going off track, like being super truthful with how you would like to be in these connections and not being scared. If somebody leaves because you're being truthful, fuck them. Basically, fuck them. Like you don't need them in your life. You're not losing out. You really aren't. And it's also about where do you like lose your energy being around new people? Where do you avoid confrontation? Where do you forget your own sovereignty? Where do you forget that you have a choice and you're able to have opinions and stuff like that? So I hope that resonates. Yeah, thank you so much. Open my heart, tapping creativity. Yes. Thank you so much for being on here. I appreciate you so much. And I speak to you very soon. We'll be here again because this was fun. And I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.